Hey everybody, it's the Musical Gamer again. Welcome back to Let's Play Persona 3 FES, The Answer. Today we will be fighting the last mid-boss of the Ptolemea block, and be advancing to someone else's past at the bottom. So let's go! Now, this next mid-boss is a bit of a doozy. I'm not going to lie. He can be kind of tough. I actually had to test this out beforehand. Yeah, it's one of these things.
Shadow confirmed. If that presence is summoning them, does that mean it's an enemy?
Oh, what, that other shadow? Like... I don't know. Oh, there it is, and there it goes.
It doesn't seem like it's going to attack us this time either. Focus on the shadow.
You got it, Fuka. If we don't focus on this thing, he will kill us. For boss time! Yeah, this is a bit of a tough one, I'm not going to lie. This is the Neo Minotaur. He is really strong. He resists slash and pierce damage. Strike damage, he doesn't exactly resist, but he kind of has a... He kind of cuts that, like, in half. It's hard to explain. There's, like, resist and there's, like, a half resist. He half resists strike, resists pierce and slash. He nullifies or drains. I actually didn't test this out, but he either nullifies or drains fire, ice, and wind. Electricity, you can hurt him with. This guy has no weaknesses. Obviously, light and dark won't work. I am equipped with Parvati, for the sole reason that Parvati has Maraku Kadra, and I will be making use of that throughout pretty much the entire battle. Otherwise, he hits way too hard. He has a lot of devastating physical attacks like Akashic Arts, and it's going to spell your death if you are not careful at all. I also have a couple of Megadoleon gems, as well as 2 attack mirrors to kind of circumvent any damage he could do. He also can power charge, which as soon as he does that, I'm throwing up an attack mirror. Right. We want to set Yukari to heal support, obviously. I'm going to leave Metis and Akihiko on Act Freely for now. I'll probably switch Akihiko over to Full Assault, because otherwise he'll get bogged down with trying to keep up with the healing, and then we'll never kill this guy. Alright, let's open off with Maraku Kadra and see what the hell this guy does. Oh, by the way, he also has Marakunda, so he can completely negate this. And, oh god. Right off the bat. Yeah, that would have done a lot more damage if I didn't buff my party. That would have done a crap ton more damage if I didn't do that.
It's a tough one.
Akihiko's Zeodyne, however, is very, very effective. Always averaging around at least 135 or higher in damage on this guy, so it's a good staple way of hurting him. I'm not going to lie, it's very helpful. Otherwise, I'm just going to have Aigis attack with her guns, hoping for a critical hit. He has Windbreak. He also uses Magarudyne and has Garudyne as well. So, this is why you don't want to bring Junpei or anybody weak to wind. And unfortunately, if you think you can null wind, he will just use Windbreak on you like he just did to Yukari. So, it doesn't work. It just doesn't work in the end. This guy is really annoying. Ow. Yeah, I had a feeling Metis was going to use some medical powder. Another... Oh, that's beautiful. Yukari, hit him with your bow. Yes! Haha!
Here's our chance for an all-out attack.
That's another reason why you'd like to use electric attacks on this guy, because you also have the chance of shocking him, and I believe I've explained this before, but if an enemy is shocked, or, well, if you yourself are shocked, it's an instant critical hit, and I don't think they can dodge. Instant crit, very useful. In fact, the better lightning persona, which I actually could have fused by this point, I just wouldn't have had the correct ability. Yeah, oh god. At least he's not attacking. But the better lightning persona, he's the best lightning persona in the game. He eventually learns an ability that will deal massive lightning damage with a 100% shock rate, which can be used to extremely good results in this particular mid-boss battle, because you can just abuse the crap out of that. You can shock him with that every time your turn rolls around. Well, actually, I just realized that wouldn't work in this case, because he moves right after Aigis. Oh, that's actually a little awkward. Oh well. My Rakukaja up again. Gotta keep our defenses high, especially since he lowered them. Really? Honestly, I'm not gonna complain, because that means he's not attacking, but... I mean, really? You're being kind of stupid, AI. I'm not going to lie, that's kind of a waste. You deal massive damage to us even without Rakunda, or even with us Rakukajad. That's kind of pointless. Well, I'm just gonna do it again. Defense won't be weakened anymore, Fuka. Something I've always found interesting about the... And he's windbreaking. Wow, this guy is being really stupid. Something I found really interesting about the buffs and debuffs in this game is that they overwrite each other. Something that I thought would have been more intuitive would be that if you had, say, Rakukaja on, and the enemy used Rakunda, and Yukari hit him with your bow, and you used Rakunda, or the enemy used Rakunda on you, rather than making you Rakunda with lower defense, I would think it'd just negate the Rakukaja and have you be back to normal. That's what I thought it would do, but it actually just gives you a lower defense status. And then oh wow, he had that little health left. That was... I didn't even have to use an attack mirror. That was actually really easy. Okay, that was a lie. It wasn't easy. It was very stressful, but I got really lucky there. I made that guy look a lot easier than he actually is. He was pulling some really stupid moves. I was anticipating that battle to take a lot longer, and for me to have a lot more touch-and-go moments. Anyway, we got a Scarlet Choker from him. We get 2 magic mirrors, which I don't know why they're not attack mirrors. That make more sense to me. And we get a Soma. So we have... well, we've done it. So I will be right back. I'm going to go back up, heal, save my game, and I'll meet you guys on the next floor. See you guys in a minute. Okay, we are back. Well, Metis is proving very trustworthy, so I'm not too worried about what she's saying. Anyway, we are now in the last parts of the Ptolemea block. I also switched Yukari out and brought Junpei back in because he could use a little more experience. And Yukari's the highest level person on the team other than Aigis. Oh god! Yeah, Yukari is doing pretty well with the levels, I'm not going to lie. She's, I think, level 57. Aigis is now level 59. Yeah, I've got no complaints. Yukari is really useful because of her healing. So having her at a high level is really not a bad thing. It's just that she's gotten so high that everybody else kind of got left in the dust. Because, I mean, Junpei's only level 52. I think Metis and Akihiko are like level 53, or maybe Akihiko's 54 at this point. Oh, he's 55. Oh, holy crap. I thought he was a little lower level than that. Okay, so Akihiko's not doing too bad. Metis is a little lower level than Akihiko, so she's 54? Yeah, she is. Ha! Holy crap. They're doing a little better than I thought. Well, either way, I still wanted Junpei to get the experience. That was the whole point of this little tangent. I've also just realized that I don't think there are any new enemies, so I'm just going to avoid most of them if I can. Oh, that's a rare chest. I want that. And just when I said I'd avoid enemies, well, I'm shooting you. Oh! I actually don't think I've fought this one on screen before. This is the Bestial Wheel. Weak against electricity and wind, strong against slash and pierce. He could be a little strong, but since we know its weaknesses, I'm not worried at all. I've fought plenty of these things to know that they're not that bad once you have their weaknesses. Oh, dear God. Metis! Uh-oh, that actually could be a little bad. I might want to switch personas. Yeah, Junpei, it's not gonna do much. He has a crap ton of HP, too. So there's that to contend with. Alright, I'm gonna switch over to Thor and start railing this guy with lightning. Yeah, I think that'd be a good idea. Thor, there you are. Go, Thor, go! Rain lightning down from the sky with your almighty hammer. What is Thor's hammer name again? Is it like Mjolnir or something? I forget. Or is that Odin's spear? I used to know so much about Norse mythology, and now I know crap. I know bupkis. It's kind of a shame because that stuff like really interests me too. It still does, but it's just I haven't really found practical reason to go over it again. Maybe I have found the reason, and now we're level 60. We're getting up there. Oh, Cert leveled up too. Maragadine, and now... Oh, it didn't even show the ability. His next ability is going to be something called Ragnarok. That is the ultimate fire spell in the game. So we will finally have that at our disposal. And we just had a lot of Persona level ups. Resist Light is actually really good. What do I want to get rid of, though? I have no idea. Get rid of Null Fear. Alright, Moat is set. And what is in the chest? The Ravenclaw, that... And no, not to be confused with Harry Potter. Gryffindor! No. Yeah, I want to check the personas really quickly. Cert's next ability will be... There it is, Ragnarok. Next level. He'll also gain the item that he has inside of him at that point, so that'll be nice. Where is Thor? Okay, so Gigantic Fist is your next ability. Doesn't sound too bad. I could replace Vicious Strike with that. And that should be it. Oh, I want to switch back to Parvati. Parvati's almost ready to level up again, and she'll learn Bufudine, which will be another good ability to have. What is down over yonder? Oh god, another rare chest, and a very big shadow that I can get the drop on! Haha! Oh, Mode is proving to be extremely useful and... Whoa! Executioner's Axe. That would be a weapon for Metis. I think I just found something really good. Oh, holy crap. +4 magic. Well, not the most useful secondary ability for Metis, but it can be helpful because she does use magic occasionally. Better hit percentage and more attack power. I like. I want. I have. Haha! Oh, wow. That thing looks epic. Look at that. Look at that. It's like black and red. Damn, Metis is packing some heat. Some heat.